Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum. I am Professor Dr. Javed Iqbal FAROOQI, and you are watching my YouTube channel Insight. In today's vlog, we shall try to understand the Donald Trump's 20-point Gaza Peace Plan as reported up through September 29-30th, 2025. In this plan, some points are quite explicit, others are more broad. I'll list them and explain what each means plus potential challenges. What is this plan? On September 29, 2025, Trump unveiled a 20-point proposal aimed at ending the war between Israel and Hamas in Gaza. Israel has accepted or endorsed it. Hamas has not formally agreed. The 20 points with details and implications. Here are the main points are grouped clusters of the plan with what they imply. Point number 1, de-radicalized terror-free Gaza. What it means? Gaza would be transformed into a place without militant groups threatening neighbors. This is the meaning of the first point. In my opinion, the key challenges and controversies with these points are: who defines terror? How enforceable is this point? And disarming Hamas or removing its influence will be resisted. So these are the challenges and controversies in implementing the point number 1. The point number 2 of this plan is redevelopment for the people of Gaza. What it means? Rebuilding infrastructure, water, sewerage, electricity, hospitals, roads, etc. for civilian benefit. Key challenges and controversies to implement this point, in my opinion, are that it carries a massive cost, coordination among international donors, ensuring aid is not diverted. So all these are the key challenges associated with this point, in my opinion. The third point is immediate ceasefire and Israeli partial withdrawal. What it means? It means if both sides agree, war ends immediately in some sense. Israeli forces pull back to an agreed line to allow hostage release. Military operations paused. Front lines frozen until conditions met fuller withdrawal. But key challenges and controversies to this point number 3 are: agreement from Hamas is essential. Trust issues there are: ceasing operations, freezing lines. Both sides probably worry about being vulnerable. Point number 4 of this plan is hostage return within 72 hours. What it means? It means once Israel accepts publicly, all hostages, alive and deceased, must be returned within 3 days. But key challenges and controversies to this point number 4, in my opinion, are logistic difficulties, verifying condition of hostages, whether Hamas or other groups hold them, possible disagreement over which hostages count. Then point number 5 of this 20 points plan is prisoner exchange. What it means? Once hostages are freed, Israel to release 250 prisoners serving life sentences plus 1,700 Gazans detained after October 7, 2023, including women and children. Also, for each Israeli whose remains are returned, Israel will release remains of 15 deceased Gaza citizens. Key challenges and controversies to this point, in my opinion, are Israel may worry about releasing people who have committed serious acts. Also, scale of release may be politically controversial. Ensuring identity and status of detainees, women and children, this will be another challenge. Point number 6 of this 20 points plan: amnesty for disarmed Hamas members and safe passage for those who leave. What it means? It means Hamas members who surrender weapons and agree to peaceful coexistence get amnesty. Those wanting to leave Gaza exile will be allowed safe passage to other countries. What are the key challenges and controversies to this point? In my opinion, the key challenges include who qualifies for this, how many, which countries will accept them, and also critics may argue this lets people evade accountability. Point number 7 of this plan is full humanitarian aid and infrastructure repair. What it means? Aid will flow immediately after agreement. Rehabilitation of hospitals, roads, utilities, removing rubble, maintaining minimum levels as per previous agreement. What are the key challenges and controversies to this point? In my opinion, these include aid access is often blocked or interfered with. We know that. Then ensuring fair distribution of aid will be another challenge. Preventing corruption, security risks, all these are the key challenges associated with implementation of this point number 7. What's the point number 8? It is aid distribution through neutral international bodies. What it means? It means aid to come in via UN, Red Crescent, and other institutions not tied to either party. Opening crossings like Rafah in both directions under past agreed mechanisms. What are the key challenges and controversies to this point number 8? In my opinion, these include border control, security concerns, possible interference despite neutrality, and logistics and access. All these are the key challenges in implementing this point number 8. What is the point number 9? This is transitional technocratic governance. What it means? Gaza will be governed temporarily by an apolitical or non-political committee of skilled professionals responsible for daily services under oversight by a new international body, Board of Peace. Hamas excluded from governance. What are the key challenges or controversies to this point? In my opinion, these are legitimacy issues. We'll come across this. Palestinians may want elected representatives. Technocrats may lack popular support, and we know that they do lack. Then oversight by foreign parties may be viewed as interference. The point number 10, what is that? This is International Stabilization Force and Palestinian police. What it means? A temporary force, international, will help secure Gaza borders and internal security in cooperation with Israel, Egypt, and newly trained Palestinian police. Also, a system to monitor and prevent weapons from entry. What are the key challenges and controversies to implement this point number 10? In my opinion, these include who leads International Stabilization Force, rules of engagement. What will be those? Will all parties accept their authority? This is another challenge. And concerns about sovereignty and foreign troops. So, all these are the challenges associated with point number 10 to get implemented. What's the point number 11? This is no forced displacement, freedom to live and return. What it means? It means no one will be forced out of Gaza. Those who wish to live are free to do so and free to return later. Encouragement for people to stay and rebuild at home. In my opinion, the key challenges and controversies associated in point number 11 is ensuring safety for those who stay. How we will ensure that? And guaranteeing rights and protection. Also, returning displaced people requires conditions like housing, services, and security. All these are the challenges associated with implementation or in implementation of point number 11. Point number 12, demilitarization, destruction of Hamas military infrastructure. What it means? It means military, offensive, terror related infrastructure, that is, tunnels and weapons, to be destroyed. A process of weapons decommissioning and independent monitoring. What are the key challenges and controversies associated with this point number 12? In my opinion, these are huge practical challenge is finding and disarming militants, so-called. Then verifying compliance, resistance. Also, what of non-Hamas armed factions? What about those who are not Hamas related? Then point number 13 is Israel will not annex Gaza with phased withdrawal. What it means? It means Israel will not try to officially annex Gaza. Instead, withdrawal will be staged, tied to demilitarization and security guarantees. So, what are the challenges and controversies associated with this point number 13? In my opinion, how long will stages take? This is a great challenge. How to ensure security for Israel during withdrawal? This is again challenge, no doubt. Also, risk of reoccupation if threats re-emerge, so Israel will reoccupy those. Then point number 14 of this plan is guarantees and oversight from regional partners. What it means? Other countries, that is the regional partners, will guarantee that Hamas and associated factions comply with their obligations, that New Gaza is secure and poses no threat. What are the key challenges and controversies in this point number 14? In my opinion, which countries? This is an important question. Then, will they enforce their guarantees? And then, what mechanisms for accountability? All these are the challenges associated with point number 14. Then, point number 15, opening special economic zones, economic developmental plan. What it means? It means an economic development plan, that is a Trump economic development plan to rebuild Gaza, attract investment, and job creation, possibly special economic zones with favorable tariffs and accesses. What are the key challenges and controversies associated with this point number 15? In my opinion, investors will worry about stability, the trade rules, the borders, who profits. All these are the key challenges associated in implementing point 15. Also, Gaza needs infrastructure first. Then point number 16 is reform of Palestinian Authority and pathway toward statehood. What it means? As Palestinian Authority reforms are carried out and redevelopment progresses, there may be a credible path to Palestine's self-determination and eventual statehood. What are the key challenges and controversies associated with this point number 16? In my opinion, the vague timing is the great challenge. Then the conditions. Then many Palestinians want statehood earlier. Also, Palestinian authorities' credibility and reforms are disputed. So all these are the challenges associated with implementation of point number 16. What is the point number 17? This is interfaith dialogue and mindset change. What it means? It means programs to change narratives, promote tolerance between Palestinians and Israelis via interfaith dialogue to reduce hate, radicalization. What are the key challenges and controversies to this point? In my opinion, deep cultural, historical, and emotional wounds. These are the key challenges. The dialogue can help, but is slow. We know that. Some may see this as insufficient without justice. What's the point number 18? It is if Hamas rejects, proceed in terror-free areas. What it means? Even if Hamas doesn't accept this plan, the plan would still be implemented in those parts of Gaza under control that can be separated. That is, areas handed over to international stability force. So people there benefit from aid, etc. What are the key challenges and controversies associated with this point? The great challenge is that could lead to division inside Gaza. Also, potentially contentious over controls who will control what. The 19th point of this plan is free flow of humanitarian and per previous benchmarks. The free flow of humanitarian aid per previous benchmarks. What it means? The plan references earlier details, that is January 2025, and aims to at least match those levels, especially 600 trucks per day, infrastructure repairs, equipment for rubble removal, etc. In my opinion, the key challenges and controversies associated with this point number 19 is logistics, ensuring security of aid convoys. Then border crossings may be shut or damaged, and it needs cooperation. So what is the 20th and last point of this 20 points plan? This point is political dialogue in long-term peace horizon. What it means? The United States will help establish dialogue between Israelis and Palestinians to agree on a political horizon for peaceful coexistence. A longer term vision for peace beyond immediate ceasefire and reconstruction. So the key challenges and controversies associated with this point number 20 is, in my opinion, big question will, which Palestinian representatives? Then what will be agreed terms? And then trust issues, power imbalance. Also, many past efforts have failed. So these are the true challenges to implement this point number 20. So dear friends, if we see the key points and the criticisms to keep in mind, it is the plan is conditional and many steps depend on Hamas agreeing. So far, Hamas has not accepted. Then some parts are vague. For example, how long the withdrawal takes, what safe passage means, under what oversight. The plan heavily emphasizes security, demilitarization, and external oversight, which many Palestinians may see as limiting sovereignty. Then statehood for Palestinians is mentioned, but only under conditions and reforms. Some will argue that real statehood with full rights should not be conditional. Then implementation will be extremely complex. Logistics, funding, corruption, trust building, dealing with destroyed infrastructure and displaced people, etc. So, dear friends, in today's vlog, I mentioned the 20 points in front of you. What does this mean? And what are the challenges and controversies associated with each and every point of these in my mind? I discussed them in a briefly, but trying to in a simplified manner. So whenever you hear, you watch the discussion on these points, you should use this video as a reference for that, because in the days to come, you will see a lot of discussions on this, a lot of meanings of this. So I wanted to give you an overview of all these 20 points. Thank you for watching. See you in the next vlog on some other topic. Till then, take care. Khuda Hafiz.